I catch dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slime me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
The sun is up, so wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. The healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and the obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit the load up, but I'm gonna the place with them cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop me, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up, so run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we'll wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Houston. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here we go. First carry for Joe Mixon. He's got room to run right at the start. Still going. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. On second down, it's Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Now it's Dobbins. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. What a response. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one taken at the 7. Brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll start his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40s. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Texans first down. On the handoff, it's Mixon. Finding room across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's second down and 9. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jordan, touchdown, Houston. His 4th TD grab of the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
Mims sent in motion here. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
2nd down. Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
I think there's one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys running up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get him outside the offensive line, and let him find that space to pick up the 1st down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Mims sent in motion here. They'll go play action with Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he finds his space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll go right back to Nixon. And this will be a Texans 1st down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Once again, it's Chuck. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Nix now on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. The break the huddle. It's coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now here's the timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Going for it all. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And deep for the back of the end zone. Ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding. There, able to to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
And in motion is Ingram. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Henry Tolzano in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
A first down throw for Nix. To the outside. Hauled in by Sutton. And he's out of bounds. Up close to the 45-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And in motion is Ingram. Throwing. Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Nix to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 15. First down, Broncos.
15. And the Broncos
A run with Harvey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Harvey. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the handoff, Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second and 9.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Texans first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out. 18.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10.
Oh, ready?
On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the fourth quarter. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
On the quick, right?
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That pass to the sideline, nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline, and that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Oh.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3. From the gun, here's Stroud. Forced to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan McMillan. And he's trying to get a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Here's first down. Here's Dobbins, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 9. A run with Dobbins. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up or down. 5 yards on the play. They'll drop to throw. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Oh.
Here's Stroud. To the left side. Caught by Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 47.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. but now it's going to bring up third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's a big one. This third down.
Here we go. Let's go.
To throw, it's Stroud. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up.
Oh, my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, a few minutes ago, their win probability had to be in the single digits. But, Mike, they get a score, and now you recover the onside kick. Now you have a chance. Get in field goal range. Give yourself a chance to win this game.
This is first and 10. Now, Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It leads to second.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down for Houston. They go with Mixon. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
On the return, here's Min. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Texans. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.